Crypto Hotep here with another market and trading video. Thank you guys for tuning in. This video is going to be discussing the crypto markets. Just give a brief market update, how our altcoin portfolio is doing. Spoiler alert, not doing well. And just kind of my thoughts and where my mind is with this market. Before I begin, none of this is financial advice. Please talk to a professional before you invest money into any type of crypto. But as always, guys, these videos are sponsored by the one and only Coinbase, the GOAT crypto brokerage, and the one that I place all of my spot crypto trades on. So the spot altcoin portfolio that we're going to review, all these trades are done off Coinbase Advanced to be specific. If you don't have a Coinbase account, feel free to use the link in the description. And even if you do, feel free to use the link in the description to tie that account to my referral link. What that does is whenever you buy crypto or trade crypto on Coinbase, they charge you a fee. Some of those fees will then be paid to me. So you don't have to open up your wallet at all, no pun intended. Nor do you have to send me any Bitcoin, Ethereum, or anything to support the channel. But guys, we can jump right in here. Well, I'm not gonna make this video too lengthy, but I just want to go over the crypto market in general here. So I'm on CoinMarketCap, one of my favorite pieces of resource here when I'm looking at the market as a whole. If we go into the fear and greed index, we are in extreme fear right now. There's been a horrible dump on the crypto market. I'll show you in the charts in a second here, and that has pushed our somewhat optimistic levels of the fear and greed index back in April, mid-April, where we were in greed somewhat, all the way back down into extreme fear. Okay, so that is where we're at. That's where the sentiment is right now, and that's how everybody's feeling. CoinMarketCap's altcoin season is pushing right square dab in the middle here. So not Bitcoin season, not altcoin season, somewhat in the middle here. Okay, this isn't too good because there's no direction, right? It's just kind of stuck right in the middle, not knowing where to go here. Okay. Bitcoin dominance, and I'll show this to you on a chart, but Bitcoin dominance is around 57.6%. Anything below 60% I like, so 57.6% is completely fine by me. Crypto ETFs. So crypto ETFs, this ETF tracker, it measures and tracks the outflows and inflows of the ETF versions of Bitcoin and Ethereum and other cryptos and how those are doing. So needless to say, those are bleeding out too. So crypto ETFs in an entirety on June 29th netted a negative outflow of negative $10. I was about to say $10. I wish. Negative $10.20 million. Last week we were at negative $203.40 million, and then last month was at $148 and $80 million. Okay, so the selling has sped up in the month of June, and you can see this here. You can see it basically on this chart. At the beginning of June, we had somewhat selling. We almost had literally no buying, just selling, and then right here, week of the 24th, just complete dump. And that was primarily Bitcoin ETFs, almost $700 million in outflows on Bitcoin ETFs right here. And primarily, I believe that was BlackRock. BlackRock's been dumping a lot of Bitcoin and just selling Bitcoin on Coinbase Prime. So again, sentiment's extreme fear. Right now, your crypto ETFs are just dumping like crazy. If we look at a 1 year time frame, this has been the most selling in 1 year that has occurred. Okay? So, okay, well, tell me something good, Crypto Hotep. Okay, let's see. Let's go to the charts here. Okay, so if we go to the charts, we'll start at the dollar. Okay, so if we can start at the dollar here, The dollar, unfortunately, is looking bullish here. So when I look at the dollar, this looks like somewhat of a bottoming pattern, almost looks like a triple bottom here. And because the 100 level did not maintain and did not resist this push, the dollar looks like it's going to potentially go on to new highs for the year, fortunately, right here. Now, one thing, the saving grace that we do have is this blue line right here. This is your 200-week moving average. So currently, price for the dollar is interacting with that. I'm hoping we could reject that and maybe get a rejection further down here, because the thought process, again, as always, is if the dollar's weakening, then that dollar has to flow into other things like assets and equities, i.e. stocks, crypto, so forth and so on. But when the dollar's improving, that means more money is taken out of those equities and is being saved up and stored in dollars. Okay, so we want a weaker dollar here, not a stronger dollar. And that plays off to the stable coins. Stable coins, unfortunately, are looking bullish. This is something you do not want to see, and I've said this all the time, is we look at this stable coin chart to depict how the market's doing. So if the stable coin chart looks like up and to the right forever, meaning bullish, then that's bad for altcoins, right? That means your altcoin wallet is looking pretty bloody right now, and it is for most people. So we had a break of a downward trend right here, significantly. This is a significant break here, and we have the USDC dominance chart just bursting at the seams here. This level 3.442, this resistance supply level, is still intact, so it is still of interest here. This candle has not closed above it yet, so this still is a level of interest. So I would just keep that in mind. And again, the week has yet to be over. We have almost 5 days left, so just keep that in mind. Same thing with USDT, looks exactly the same, but we haven't cleared this weekly resistance level right here. We haven't cleared it yet, so never say never. Haven't cleared it yet. This could reject. We still have 5 days, so there is still some hope here. But the issue I have is we did break structure to the upside here. So we broke structure to the upside, and what that means is we broke a significant weekly resistance / supply level, which was right here. We broke that here on this latest move for Tether. So we broke that, and usually that signifies that further bullish movement up will continue. But what I'm hoping is, normally after we have a break of structure, normally there's a retest, and that retest is downward. So hopefully we can get a retest downward, and that will be the inverse of our altcoins, and that'll pump somewhat before USDC and USDT find the actual bottom to bounce off from. So that's what I'm hoping, but we will see. If we look at the total crypto market cap, this is including Bitcoin, including Ethereum, including everything. So we're looking at the market cap here. All is not lost as of right now. So we have the Bitcoin market cap that lost the $2 trillion weekly demand level, which is right here. Okay, so this line right here, we lost this demand / support. I'm going to take that off, and then I'm going to take these circles off. These represent multiple touches. We'll take that off. Unfortunately, that's another break of structure to the downside. So we're going to switch to our line chart, and we're going to mark our lowest point, which is right here. Oops, that's the wrong line. Right here. So we have right here, and then we'll draw this over. Okay, just like that, and then we'll put break of structure to downside, because it's not a change of character, because the change of character happened here. That's the start of the downward trend, is that change of character. So we have, unfortunately, another break of structure right here to the downside. and now price is at 1.75 trillion. So 1.75 trillion for crypto total market cap. What I'm hoping is this move. I want us to bottom out somewhere. If we don't, then we're going here. We're going to about 1.43, 1.45 trillion. That's a dark place. So I'm hoping we can get somewhat of some bottoming here and just have some very, very up and down, very dodgy price action in the next coming months, just to bottom and base out price here at this level. This is what I would like to see. Then that way we can get a nice accumulation pattern and then pop back up out of that. So again, do I know what's going to happen? Do I have a crystal ball? No. This is just what I'm hoping. For your total 3 chart, total 3 is different than total 1. Total 1 is everything crypto, all encompassing. Total 3 is just the altcoin market without stable coins and without BTC and ETH. So this shows what those like smaller altcoin cryptos are looking like. Unfortunately, it looks like we've lost like around 400 billion, that level. But again, we still have 5 days left, right? So we can see what will happen here later in the week. Okay? So just keep that in mind, guys. Just keep that in mind. What else? What else do we have here? Let's go to Bitcoin itself. Bitcoin doesn't look that good from my perspective, and here's the reason. So we knocked off of this recent 65K demand support level. That's completely fine. We'll take that off, right? So we will take that off. That's not there anymore. But we are trading below the 62 weekly demand level as of right now. Now, this could just simply reverse, and this could do some price manipulation below this level here, just for it to reverse and then pop back up. Or if not, we come down and play around at 56, and then 41's right here. I really don't see us going to 41. I really don't see us going to 56. I see potentially some manipulation here, though, and hopefully we can get some bottoming. I'm going to tell you right now, if you're following any traders or investors that think they know what's going to happen in the crypto market, they're lying to you. Nobody knew that this dump was going to happen with Bitcoin again. Nobody knew that the whole crypto market would just fall out once again. Nobody knew any of this. And for anybody to tell you that, I would run away from them quickly. Everything I tell you guys are just thoughts that I have, just based on how I view the markets, how I view these charts. And again, none of this is financial advice here, guys. Let's go to Ethereum. Ethereum looks okay to me as of right now. And the reason why Ethereum looks actually okay is because it hasn't shown any more weakness below this weekly level. The weekly level of 1600. So the weekly level of 1600 has held pretty nicely, and potentially, hopefully, we can get a little bottoming or basing out here and then a pop up. Okay, very similar to what I just said on Bitcoin. But this has been tested. This has been tested one other time in March of 2025. So this is the second time here that we're testing this level here. So just something to keep in mind here. I'm consistently DCAing every week in the Ethereum, so I really don't care what the price is. But if you're trading it, just keep that in mind. Okay? And then let's go to our trades that we have currently. The trades we have currently are with AERO. So AERO doesn't look bad, actually. AERO looks pretty good. There was manipulation below your demand support level, and then we had a breakout above the accumulation, and then a retest. This level maintained and popped back up. So that signifies some bullish intent there. So I like that. We haven't bought any since our 0.46 buy there. Graph unfortunately looks awful still. So graph does not look good. It keeps breaking structures to the downside here. we just noted a new supply resistance level at about 3 cents here. And again, we're just waiting for a bottoming. We are just waiting for a bottom in here. Now, we did buy some more graph when we saw some life here at this level at 0.029. So I did add some, and honestly, it was just to decrease my overall cost basis. Near doesn't look too bad. This purple line is your 50-week moving average, and currently, near doesn't look bad at all. It broke a downward trend significantly popped up, and then got taken out by this weekly resistance right here that's been tapped 1, 2, 3, and 4 times. This is the 5th time, and now the price is sitting in a golden fib zone right here. So we just got to wait and see there. I'm not really doing anything. I'm sitting on my hands right now. See, very similar where I'm sitting on my hands, because we bought some C when it showed life here at this level, and now we're just waiting. Prices come back down. We're trading below this demand support level, and we're not really doing anything. Okay, Uniswap actually looks okay, and here's the reason why Uniswap looks okay. We have $2.38 weekly level of demand and support that is held after a retest. So this retest here, and I'll mark this with a little marker note here, has held nicely and popped up a little bit. Can this still hold? Who knows? But it looks like a very significant level for Uniswap. And then last but not least, guys, we will look quickly at the portfolio. So the portfolio, unfortunately, for 1 month is down negative 9.19%. 3 month is down, or actually the 3 month is actually up a positive 12.33%. 6 month is down negative 19.94%. So again, you got to take the good with the bad here. It's been a very weird market for crypto. Very weird. You had companies like stocks, individual stocks doing things crypto used to do, and just very, very odd movements of the market. But that is how the market is. So again, guys, hopefully these videos are helpful. I like to show my portfolio even when it's doing bad, to show you kind of my thought process and my strategy. And that's the reason why I do buy spot instead of like futures or contracts for crypto, is because I don't mind holding these cryptos. I understand the risk, and I don't mind holding them and waiting for them to reverse. It can happen in a matter of days, if not hours, for crypto, and it moves very, very quickly. So again, if you're losing hope, first, do you understand what you're investing in? That's the first thing. Second thing is, did you budget your money out so you don't feel behind the 8 ball on mortgage payments and groceries and those type of things, because you have all your money tied up in crypto? That's the second thing. And the third thing is, you need to have a system. So again, if you want to look at my system, it's on my homepage for YouTube. Just click that subscribe link and check out the video. I think it has about 2,000 views or 2,500 views. That's my trading thesis, and then also my strategy. A couple things have changed, but the thought process is still the same, and it works great if you have a full-time job, if you don't want to spend a lot of time on the charts, and if you don't mind holding positions even if they are down in the negative. I mean, look at Graph. I'm down over 71% negative, and then C down negative 72%. But again, I understand this risk going in it. So if this video is helpful at all, guys, feel free to like, subscribe, comment. Let me know what you think. And as always, thank you guys, and happy trading.